Oh my god.
I see a shadow. This is terrifying.
This is a bit insane.
Should I be doing this?
Birds of prey have always created curiosity in us. Throughout history, some were kept as pets, and some were persecuted to near extinction. None is more true than the story of the red kite. Red kites were almost extinct when I was a kid, with just a handful of breeding pairs remaining in Wales. Thanks to a reintroduction programme, they're back. Now in my adulthood, I look out and see them every day. Literally. But I had to ask the question, should we feed birds of prey?
Okay, before we get into this, I just want to cover something off. And I know that red kites is a topic that people feel really strongly about. And I totally get both sides, actually. I'm not here to tell anyone what they should and shouldn't do. I'm just kind of sharing my experience, what happened in my garden, what I learned along the way. And I want to hear your thoughts as well. It was a bit kind of hapless at the beginning, but I'm still learning. So honestly, I'm really interested in what you think. Please have a discussion about this in the comments.
This all started on New Year's Eve. I'd put some leftovers out for our resident fox. But then, out of nowhere...
Whoa, my god.
I was stunned. I mean, I knew we had them in the area, but to see one up close and on my patch? Insane. When I looked back at the footage, I realised it was looking back at me. I had to get to know these birds. That moment got me thinking, what if I left something more suitable outside? Something more intentional, just to see if it would come back? I started laying out some meat scraps, and it did. Over the next few weeks, I continued leaving meat there for them. And they visited again, and again, and again. Ever more curious, I wanted to get even closer to them and see their beauty up close. So I came up with a plan. And if you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Morning everyone. Today I am going to be setting up this hide in my garden in the hope that I will catch some kite photography, see if we can get some results. The kites are here. They're here already. I'm going to finish setting up this hide really quick because the kites are already above me. I'm back. I've got my little camping chair. Let's get in the hide. And now we wait. This is so intense. It's like an Olympic sport or something. I can hear crows. Crows and seagulls normally means that the kites are right behind. I might actually do this window up some more. I'm using the Sony G Master 70 to 200 lens today, but I actually think the 70 might be too close. Do I get a wider lens? I'm not hearing or seeing anything just now, so it might be a good time for a break. I think the 70 might just be that much too big. The second I walked out of the hide, it was right over my head. I shouldn't have moved. I see a shadow. This is terrifying. I have grabbed something, a little camo net. Just literally going to throw this over the lens because I feel like it's giving me away.
A few moments later.
I see it. It's right above. Those things are massive. I think it looked right at me.
Over the coming days, one red kite became two.
Hello again. It's day 2 here in the hide and I am still waiting for the red kites to make an appearance. Now they have been displaying over my head today and there's plenty of food out for food passes. There's been one that's been right over my head this week and I'm hoping that she's gonna drop in. I don't know if it's a female or not. I know that females are generally bigger than the males, so that's kind of what I'm going on. And now we wait. There is one that seems to be very pale, but not a leucistic one, not a white one, just a pale one, and she is stunning. And I haven't seen her again yet, but she does seem to be leading that charge. So I'm really hoping that she's going to visit for you guys. I think she's going to come down. Oh my God, she's...
Evidently, I was not ready for 2 simultaneous dives. Alas, my photos were poorly framed and out of focus. Eventually, 2 kites became 3. And 3 kites, well, they became 4. And as spring approached, they began displaying chases, food passes, and courting behaviour.
Morning everybody, I haven't even had time to put my microphone on because my kite is here. Hiya.
And have my coffee.
Now, having got somewhat used to this routine, I came to expect 3 or possibly even 4 kites to visit regularly, and this gave me the opportunity to start attempting to identify individual birds. This is Athena, a huge pale kite who occasionally visits but actually frequents another part of town. She must surely be a female due to her size, and so her name reflects her status. Next up is Cleopatra, or Cleo. Another large, beautiful kite with a subtle eye stripe resembling eyeliner, hence her name. Keep an eye on her, she's important. This is Shadow, for obvious reasons. Just kidding. He's just slightly smaller and really dark. Looking at these images closer, I notice that none of these kites are ringed and are completely wild, which makes me happy. These aren't tagged birds, they're free, and yet they choose to visit here. I never expected it to be anything more than that. But one day, something unbelievable happened. But that's for next time. Coming up,
The Avengers have assembled!
summer feeding continues. And I discover why Cleo disappears. See you then.